Alrighty, well, today's a special day, so yeah, I know you're probably expecting like an actual Nintendo 64 game or something. Well, there'll be one in this, but we have to acknowledge today because today is the 20th anniversary of Tamagotchi. Now, even if you grew up and you weren't a fan of Tamagotchi, you might have been a fan of Digimon, and Digimon exists because of Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi very much inspired Digimon. If you had those little Digivices as a kid, for instance, Digimon would hatch and you'd raise it and you'd fight. That was basically a Tamagotchi. They really were just Tamagotchis, actually, aside from the fighting. But again, yeah, today's the 20th anniversary, so I figured we'd look at a bunch of Tamagotchi shit, and I've got quite a bit of it. So let's look at this first, and this is the only Tamagotchi Game Boy game that also came to America. I do not have that game, but it had a really plain, shitty cover, and it just looked ugly. This was I believe it was a. I'm looking at it here. I'm going to completely butcher this. Actually, no. This first one was just called Tamagotchi. Even in Japan, apparently, maybe. I suppose. This was Tamagotchi. Came out in 1997 for the Game Boy. And I mean, look at this. This is cute. Yeah, like the alien ship. They're coming down to Earth, I'm assuming. I do not know the name of these characters. I've never played these games. That's a shame my fiance wasn't here because my fiance knows way more about this crap than I do. Let's see. That's cute. A little Game Boy on there. Good, it says. See, it says good. Let's see. Like little... Don't know what the hell's going on here. All kinds of shit. I think I actually owned a Tamagotchi as a child, but I don't think I was as into it. I don't think I understood what I was doing, and yet for some reason the Digimon thing just clicked with me. Man, look at that. Even the bottom. Also, if you notice, the Game Boy boxes in Japan were very tiny. This is super small. Here, let's... That's it compared to an NES game. Yeah. Absolutely ridiculously tiny compared to our boxes. Anyway, let's take a look at the back of this. And pretty much nothing to look at here. There's a bit of what the game... Man, that is such a tiny screenshot. That's a bit of what the game looked like. This was basically just Tamagotchi on the Game Boy. That's all this was. We will take a look at the cartridge really quick for that, which was white. Yeah, look at that. Looks sweet, doesn't it? And you got okay. I know that is Memechi. Memechi. It's got an A. They say it differently in the anime compared to what you're supposed to say, apparently, or according to some people. Yeah, look at that. And a white Game Boy cartridge. This is interesting looking, isn't it? Like, so different. And I do have the booklet for that. Mind you, if you notice, they advertised the Super Game Boy on, like, everything for these because they wanted to make sure you knew that you could throw it on there. You gotta sell the Super Game Boy. There's a bit more of what the game itself looked like, if you were curious. Also, this manual is gorgeous. It's got like different backgrounds per page, different colors, just really awesome to look at. They gave a crap, which is nice and doesn't happen too often. We will take a look at this one, which this one is probably, this is just, we'll just call this Tamagotchi V2 because that's what it was in Japan. This one we never got this one in America. As I said, that was the only one we got. This one we never got to see here, and I could not tell you what the differences were. V2, I know they changed some things up a bit. This one's cute. She's like doing something stupid on a beach. He looks confused. He reminds me of that dude off the PlayStation Tetris game. They're coming back from space again. See. Oh, okay. So the box is actually... Wait, was I stupid? Did this do the same thing? It did. Okay. So I didn't realize that the sides is just the continuation. And the bottom? Yeah, the bottom and the sides are a continuation of the front picture. I didn't realize that till now. So that's pretty cool. Wonder what the numbers are for. You got 34 on this one. That one says 33, and this one says 35. So I don't know what's up with that. Yep, and this one's got the same, you know, really shitty screenshot on the back. We'll take a look at the game itself now, which is a yellow cartridge. Hey, we didn't get a lot of colored Game Boy cartridges over here. I wonder if Japan got more than what we did. This one's a bit more plain than the other one. I liked the first one better, but this isn't too bad. So weird. I know we got some yellow cartridges. I don't think we got any white cartridges over here. And this box actually came with an advertisement for the Nintendo 64 Tamagotchi game, which is pretty neat, which is like a board game. And it's advertising some random Tamagotchis there. There was like a base. I wonder what the hell that did. That's weird. Huh. I don't know how the hell that worked. This isn't really visual reviews, by the way, like I normally do. I think more or less we're just going to appreciate like this shit a bit. And again, I think this is going to be themed the same as the other manual. Everything was, yep, colored differently and unique. Really cool. Hope that one's about the same. That's the same. At least they put some thought into these manuals and they weren't just plain black and white pieces of shit. At least they got manuals still. This is going to be my longest video, by the way, so I hope you're ready. And this game is very special. This is, let's see, Tamagotchi, Otsuchi, and Mesuchi. I may have butchered those, but that's what it says it's called. Yeah, see, it looks like it's two separate names and an and there. So they come from space again. He looks pissed off about something. Who knows what's going on here. You'll notice this box is quite a bit larger than the others, and I will show you why in a moment. What the hell? Oh, okay. To the top. As for the back, we've got a sad Pac-Man looking guy bit down. He's sad. Okay, so why is that box extra long? Well, because of this. I can't claim with complete accuracy if I'm going to be right about this, but I do know that this had an alarm in it. There's a switch right here. And basically, when the game was turned off, it would kind of like let the game run inside still. So when your Tamagotchi needed your attention, it would beep and you'd go put the game in and turn it on. So, I mean, I can imagine that would probably get really annoying, especially if you're not interested in the game. It's cool they have a sticker on the back too. That's neat. But, yeah, it had an alarm built into it. Very strange. I don't know if I can get that. I think the battery inside is dead, probably. But the front, again, I like the first game's cover better than this too. It's really plain, but not bad, I suppose. It could be worse. But again, hey, light blue cartridge looks sweet. Oh yeah, and I should also say that this is the only, to my knowledge, game that came with this. It's a Game Boy game case, but you know, it's elongated specifically to fit it. So it's really unique in that regard as well. Never seen anything like that before. I think that's the only game like that on the system. Hey, the manual looks okay. Same as the front cover. Uh-oh, this one started to lose the edge. Look at that. It's getting more plain. Wow, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Yes, we'll take a look at the 64 game now. Ugh. Actually, you know what? We'll save looking at this for its own separate video because I don't want this to be super long and there's more I want to talk about. But you know. Oh wait, I didn't notice that. I thought I felt something. Look at that. It's embossed a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. You can feel it. Huh? Just specifically that. Nothing else. That's neat. We'll take a look at this on a later date. Put that off to the side. If you're wondering what this is an actual item or this is the actual, like, the menu thing that went on the outside drive-thru at McDonald's. Remember getting these as a kid? I sure as hell do. I had a lot of them. Look at that. I had that one. I remember that one specifically. And that one. And that one. See, I love the style. They've really changed up the style of Tamagotchi. It's very more magical girly, more cutesy, more geared towards little girls, which is unfortunate. And the only place it seems you can even get Tamagotchis these days is Hot Topic, because nobody else wants to carry them because they won't sell. Ronald's just holding this like, what the fuck is this? I don't even know what this is. Also, in case you weren't aware, these are not made out of paper. They're made out of like a plasticky material. I forget what it's called. And last thing we'll look at, because fuck it, why not? And it'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. See, this is like some of the newer designs of Tamagotchi characters. See, they're more cutesy, more like colorful, which actually here right now this isn't too bad. Now if you go check out like the anime, there is an anime that has been dubbed. There's like 100+ episodes. It is really colorful and cutesy. I actually don't mind it. The voice acting could be better, but it's not bad. Random lanyard I found that my fiance forgot to get out of my van before I came home, so. Tamagotchi's cool. 20 years ago, it's kind of hard to believe, isn't it? That makes me feel old. I'm pushing on 25 now. Shit. Ugh. I think America did not get Tamagotchis released till the year after, I believe. Or the year after that. I don't remember that exactly. I don't think it was 96 when we got Tamagotchis. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I think that came at like quite a bit of a later date. I could be incorrect though. I don't know. Let us see. Let's see if the internet will lie to me or not. Not a clue. Not going to bother looking it up. I might put an annotation up here if I decide to look it up afterwards. Anyway, yeah, I'll get something else up here a little later in the next day or so. Like, you know, that's kind of more scheduled for the channel, 64 related or something. Maybe even that Tamagotchi one. But for now, yeah, if you had a Tamagotchi or one of those Digivices growing up, let me know, because I haven't really talked to any kids that had those. And I remember a bunch of kids in school that had them when I had them. And they were cool. Don't forget, actually, there was a Pikachu portable as well that was a Tamagotchi. We got 2 of those. One was color. That's really hard to find these days, too. I think it's pretty expensive. But yeah, let me know if you had anything like that, or if you had any of these toys or something. Yeah. Anyway, that was fun. Like if you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace. Why did I thumbs up? Why? What was the point? You can't even tell. Bye-bye.